So for today's lesson, we will be learning about active and passive verbs. In the active voice is when the subject is performing the action of the denoted verb. Passive voice is when the subject is being acted upon by the verb. In each, I have an example of both active and passive sentences. In my active sentence example, I have Brandon gave his dog some food. In my passive voice sentence, I have the game was bought by Joe. And here are some steps to figure out how you can tell when it is a passive or an active sentence. Step 1. It was to recognize and find your subject, which I have highlighted in red in both sentences. Next is to find your main verb, which I have both highlighted in green. And the third step is to explain the relationship between the subject and verb. If the subject is performing the action of the main verb, this will be an active sentence, i.e. the first example. If the subject just sits there and waits until something named or unnamed performs an action on it, it is a passive sentence, i.e. my second sentence that I have presented here. When forming sentences, you should create more active sentences because the active verbs form more efficient and better power statements than passive verbs. And this has been my lesson for today.